427. Stocks go up, stocks go down. The tech numbers are not good. They're not good, guys. Okay? It doesn't matter what you think. Okay? I'm just telling you. Microsoft was at 300 plus. It's down to 270. It goes up 10. It doesn't mean that it's good. It's just a bounce. Okay? Google yesterday went up to 33.18. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's up 100. It was down 200. Google was 2,700. They just told you the growth is going away. Cost is going up. All this stuff we've been saying. Okay? Very straightforward. Today is very straightforward. You want to see if it takes out 42.21, it can rip. And last time, a couple days ago, it ripped 95 points up. The next day, it dropped 120. That's the market you're in. Buy smaller, chill, then we see, right? Okay, then we see. SPX, 42.21 up, 41.52 down, but it's really not that number for today. If SPX goes negative, then it's going to test, and it could test as 41.19. And if it breaks, straight down. So let me tell you one other thing here, and I told Omid this yesterday. The last 4 days, if you bought the 4,400 puts, when the market was up 50 handles, the 4,400 puts were $1. Not for that expiration date, for the next day. They were $1. They went to 130. One went to 130. Okay? Then, after it went to 130, if you'd have bought puts again, 80 points out for $1. They went to 35, I believe. Yesterday, if you bought the 4,100 puts, the 4,100 puts for today, they were $1. They closed at 14. 1 to 14. Then you see. He's giving you opportunities. Buy less, buy small, and just kind of let them run and see what happens. Take your profit and take the profit. I mean, look what we did. We sell them. You take 70 grand profit, you put in 40 or 30 into the next one and see what happens. That's it. Very straightforward. And watch Tesla today. If Tesla takes out this 852, you may get a complete crater. Complete crater. Okay? Now, I know a lot of people have Tesla shares. But when Tesla was at 1,000 and 1,100, I know human nature. People don't want, let's say you have $1 million profit in Tesla. I know people. They don't want to take 50 grand of that profit and buy puts. And you could have taken 50 grand of that profit and bought puts for a month out. And so you're never scared for a month because you can only lose X amount. But if you didn't do that and you missed it, now you're back to this Tesla. Oh my God, is it going to go to 700, 600, 500, or is it going to go back up? We don't know. We don't know. Be careful. Interesting. Okay? NVIDIA. Why is this thing not 181? Texas Instruments had terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. You got 181, 172. Netflix. Last week when it was at 226 CNBC nonstop. Buy Netflix. This is great. Buy Netflix. People in the room were buying the 200 puts for this week. Boom. Congrats. 2 to 10. They may go to 22. Sure looks like 181. That makes $20 on those 200s. Okay? Lam Research. 147, 447, 431. ENPH. See if this can pop. This one very easily could pop to 175, 176, and you probably get 10 for them, maybe 12. Then we see. Not going to play around with these. You can take your doubles and triples, and then we see. CrowdStrike. This is down from 240. Let it go lower. These are still poster childs for 80p, 90p, 200p. PanW. right back lower, 552. Roku. Look at Roku dive. Isn't that interesting? 81.52. What's she gonna do at 52? Tell us, oh my God, Roku's great again? Amazon. We had those Amazon. Let's see what happens today. If they miss, or if they guide lower, which I think they're going to do, the cloud will be good, but the rest of it's not good. Okay? 2,500 on tap. Facebook. Probably going to take a triple here, double or triple on these. Because if this gets down to 173, those are going to be about $7. And probably take the profit and roll. Okay? Snowman. Up on cloud, but we said this before, it should be up on this cloud, and it's up a little bit, but then let's see. All this has to do is take out 174 today, and it's going to collapse. But for now, it's strong, so just wait. MDB, up a little bit, not up enough. Underneath 341 is dive mode. Moderna doing nothing. Shopalicious, like puts on this one early. Let's see what happens. If Amazon misses, this is sub 400. UPSD can't get out of its own way. Google 2221 on the downside. 2,600 on the upside. Tesla. I believe it was 863 last night. 863, 861. I got 863 and 832. Wow. And it's no good till it gets to 952 again. 952, way, way, way up there. And that's what we know. Okay, let me go to comments. Questions. Which shop would be the 400? Any interest in McDonald's puts? I like McDonald's puts. I think McDonald's going to miss. Then we see. Elon Musk later filing, termination fee. $1 billion is nothing. Guys, if you have, let's put it in context. If you have 250 billion and you have to pay $1 billion, yeah. If you have 250 million, you have to pay $1 million, yeah. If you have 250,000 and you have to pay 1,000, yeah. That's what it is. Not that much. If you're going to lose money on your stock and you say, oh my God, if I bail on this bid, Tesla's going to go up 100 points, you probably just pay the $1 billion. And then we see. Okay? And yes, you can shop Amazon earnings through shop, I would think. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.